Oh, ready to share. Okay. Oh, that's funny. All right, let me see here. Oh, YouTube's are we content live? It says we're live. Control, or should we just go over here? Let's see here. Here's me. Mutiny, great. We're live on YouTube's. We are. I'm just gonna check over here. Go back and see how what's going on. I know we're just gonna take it easy and slow this afternoon because I know I expect folks. Excuse me. Wow, I don't know. A holly and some mistletoe. Oh, it's so out of tune right now. Let's see here. Let's find ourselves. There's me. Here we are. Where's our broadcast? Don't understand how I'm using the Rumble app and I doesn't see where we're live. Oh, because it's in my other. Doesn't matter. We're here. We're live. I 100% trust everything is working. And yeah. Oh, hey, Freya Froofers. There's a cat. She's been crazy. She's been stuck to my lap. I laid down in the living room and she was like, I'm just going to plop between your legs. I know, yeah, you're stuck because your nails are too long. I know, you need your nails cut. Do you need help or can you unstuck yourself? Okay, let me go quietly try to unstuck that cat. Ah, I got up and now you did it. We got our floofy skirt. Oh, I know. I was gonna try to be fancy and use the Video Ninja to have a different camera. Use my phone as a camera and OBS and all sorts of stuff. And then I was like, wait, it's 15 minutes before the show time. You probably should have thought a little bit ahead of time. I mean, granted, I was not expecting a huge turnout for this week or next week's shows, but it doesn't matter. We did terrible marketing, and it's the literal holidays. But folks are streaming. And I went to the Goodwill, and it was a nice adventure there because, oh my goodness, brand new with the original receipt that somebody paid $30 and I paid $5.79 for Addy Turbo 19 size 19 40-inch knitting needles. Yeah, I was like, I really don't buy knitting needles very often because I kind of think I have a lot of knitting needles and I don't generally need it. But I knew in the back of my head, I was like, your box, you don't have this size in a circular. So I was like, I'll take it. I know. I don't have snacks, Goobers. I forgot to bring snacks over. You're finally here. Oh. You can just creep on me. It's okay. Not giant. I had bigger ones. I must have gotten rid of them. Giant, huge quilting embroidery hoops, but this one should be a little bit better so I can have bigger surface area when we are stitching. And I got some fabric. Did one of them, I think I overpaid a little bit. Yeah, probably, but do I completely care? Not really. should we say, they're all my favorite. I was gonna should I save my favorite one for last? But I really like them all. We have Lax Stretch Velour with, the light is not doing me any favors right now. Sparkles. I know everybody's, and I'm not gonna pre-wash this one. I think this is just gonna be a costume that gets like alcohol sprayed for cleanser, because I worry that the first time this goes through the washing machine, all the glitter is gonna fall off, and that would make me very sad. So I got, what did I pay, $7.50, and I've got a few yards of this, so that's great. This is the one that caught my eye initially. Is that neon toxic green skulls in a 4-way stretch? Why, yes, it is. This is the one I overpaid on because it's $4.29, and there's like just about a yard. Is it even a yard? Yeah, we got, screwing around with my lights. Got a yard of this one. So I'm trying to think if I'm gonna do like, actually, I think I have enough. I just want a couple of new leotards for hooping because I almost couldn't sleep with my corset this morning, and that made me very upset. And I knew it was happening, and I was like, kid, just, you need clothes, you have to wear clothes. And if your clothes don't fit, then you need to fix yourself. See, this one was also $4.29, and I have way more yardage of this. Also, 4-way stretch with this gold, not gold, words, silver, and it's got like athletic material because it's got the lining already in it. So this is cute. So I think this will also turn into a new leotard. I know, I told my contact over at Rumble, I was like, it would be really helpful to be able to schedule live streams in advance from the studio. And my contact Axel was like, we're working on it, which is great because I know I told folks last week I was streaming, and I'm not upset I'm not foshed that people are busy, but it's still Sunday. The show must go on, and we're doing something. We're sewing more ruffles. I managed to, I used rolled, no, words are not my friend right now. Because we've got our green circle skirt, it's like, I need some ruffles. So last night I tore strips into the last I had. I hemmed one side, and then I was like, I know that the narrow hemmed foot, that little space, is so that you can add your decorative lace at the same time as you're doing your narrowed hem. And I did a tiny bit and then flubbed up twice. But I was like, twice, 3 times. And there's a little, chillax. It don't matter because I'll just hand stitch those and fix that in post-production. But I thought it would be fun to watch me struggle with sewing this lace and narrow rolled hem all in one fell swoop, which is what we're going to work on next. And I had to sit at the computer yesterday listening to copious amounts of lectures because I every year continue to make some interesting choices. So I did, the blue is still here, that double circle skirt. So let's clear the desk and then we'll get to this beautiful stuff because I'll show a little bit off of it now. I attached this lace using the slotted foot that and then I played, and actually had, outside of where I flipped up, had a pleasant experience with the ruffler foot here. So we're all ruffled, we are all laced. What I didn't do yet was sew the pieces together, because we've talked for the orange version, I did French seams, but this, because I cut it selvage to selvage, I might just do a little whip stitch and then add some. I was gonna say, and the words almost made me cry, glue on rhinestones. But I think I will probably more likely sew sequins on here so that it gives it some extra bling and texture. Because I don't really, there's no raw hem seams, there's no raw edges, so I don't necessarily need the French seam for that function. So we'll do it differently. And then we still have to put the seams on the skirt, but we've got this green moire with the white heart trimming, so we should get a stitch in. That is going to go onto. Oh, we sewed the lace on last week, but I haven't sewed the waistband on yet. Maybe we should do that next. All these places where I have to gently niggle in the lace where it rolled off the track, but we'll do that. And then the green, I think, is going to go on top. I didn't think, because if I'd had a plan, if I knew I was going to, if I'd committed to putting on the ruffles, I would have not sewed this lace trim on yet. But doesn't matter. Too late. I'm not unpicking it. We are only moving forward. And Lacey, Loki is also staring at me on the side. He's like, we usually have snacks. Why are you talking to the camera and we don't have snacks? Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm not stepping on my green. We have our little fancy holiday glass this afternoon. And by the state of my bobbin stitch, I think we're going to have some thrilling content of me hand winding bobbins here, because I do not understand how to get the bobbin winding mechanism on this machine to work. So I hand wind my bobbins for this machine. I know. I also played around with, oh, it's buried. I keep playing around with the embroidery feet. It's so much fun. Oh. I just likes it, but there's no good plan with it. I just go and I'm like, you're just gonna try making shapes. But I think that is a reasonable place to start with a foot like that, because you don't get good without practice, because they're kind of finicky and funny. So let's do some stitching and see what happens. We're here. I'm here. Welcome to the circus. Freddy Fruper's here. Can I get that out of your way? No, you just sit. Fine. I thought we were going to go to the Goodwill, and I did not really expect that they were going to be closed today. I mean, I'm happy for their employees, but what if I had any extra holiday gifts that I needed to get there? Which fortunately I don't. Okay, so the trick is really just being slow, because the green moire needs to wrap and fold, and then at the same time the white lace needs to attach. And if you don't get everything lined up right, it doesn't look like that. So slowly but surely. Okay. And try not to pull too hard on the lace. What's going on here? And we have a snarl. We are starting off great today. Did I lose my scissors on the floor next to my feet? Of course I did. Oh, that was not a pretty picture. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know, because do I want to torture? Yes, these tools were made for a reason, and I will figure out how to use them to the best of my ability, even if I cry on stream. These tools exist to make sewing tasks easier. Except for in the beginning, when your hands don't know what they're doing. It feels like it makes it harder. So I am just going to lower the presser foot. No, don't. Okay, scratch that. Should we? Might as well. Okay. All right, we're going to have the thrilling bobbing winding content first because this is going to take up quite a bit, and I didn't pre-wind bobbins. So we either stop midway to wind bobbins or we do it first thing right now. And as you can see, we're winding bobbins first. Okay. I know I should put some music on. At least for myself. Let's see here. What? Oh, is there the Rumble holiday music? There. Oh, I should make it. They've got featured playlists. There's so much things. Oh, let's see. No last minute shopping. I am done. Classical Christmas, special Christmas songs, Christmas lo-fi. I'm not in the mood for contemporary Christian music. Let's try the special Christmas songs. Wow, I shouldn't have moved my camera angle, moved my screen before. Open mouth, oh well. Other 8. I know this is super exciting. Bobbin winding. But as I was saying earlier today, the sheets are not going to change themselves, and these bobbins are the bobbin elves have not come to my bobbins while I've been sleeping. I should make sure and pour a little gin for my house, for my dombie, which are the Polish house elves. They're not really elves though. They're the Polish house spirits, the dombie. Mine is Vatisława. He's super cute. Try to give him a little bread and some cocktails. Keep him happy. Oh, right. Are you watching the? Are you gonna help? You're gonna help me run bobbins? I know we're super excited. We're super low key and quiet today. Oh, yeah. Well, talking about there's got a lot of twist in this thread still. I hope everybody is having a good day today. I don't know, with whatever everybody's plans are. Is a great Christmas here. It's hardly been raining, which is terrible. But it's been nice and foggy in the morning, so that's been fun. Yeah. And when I was practicing with the embroidery feet, I did try that metallic sulky. And then what is this? Florian embroidery. This one worked a little bit better. Don't get tangled in the groove for your foot. And we're finally playing nicely together. Yeah, the trick was just driving slowly enough. Oops. So that we weren't fighting with each other, which was good. There's a couple points. Yeah. All these all tools, regardless of what you need tools for, you will never hold them in your hands the first like 20 times generally, and things will be easy. Need some time and practice for everything. That's fine. I know, goobers. The day you're like making your best appearance in a long time, and it's just you, kid. That was weird. It's hearing like gremlins in my earphones. That wasn't fun. I know, we'll save talking about big stuff for later. I just saw people posting about T-Mobile's new terms of service, and I'm like, I don't know how I think about this yet. And it might literally cause me some issues. But this channel, what's going on? No, I don't want to go back up to Windows. I'm not interested. You know, oh, because, let's see here. Did it? It's going to my studio. Or, no. There we are. We are live on the Rumble. Hey, Rumblers. It's a quiet night at the circus costume shop. I need to hoop so bad. I think one of my presents to myself for the next year is to re-up my membership at the circus studio because it's time. I've been hiding in my cave too much to get out. There's some big tricks that I have in my head that I can't really practice at the house. I don't have enough room or ceiling height. And or there might be, I don't want hoops to go through windows and to break shit. Okay. I know I could probably wind more, but I don't like to overwind them because then they get shooshed. Don't cut that end. Thanks for later. Alright. Let's do a little bit of sewing. Every time the thread breaks and I need to rethread them, I shouldn't do that to myself, but got one in there and one in reserve. We'll see how far that gets us. Do you know how to thread our sewing machine? Come on. Through, down, through. Catch it. There we go. That's very good. If you can see our needle threaded. That way. Right. No, we can't do that. I love it when it gets like wrapped around the back side of the needle here. All right. Hey, Joyful Joy. Hey, Butterfly. Welcome. You're kidding. Oh, happy holidays to you and yours, Butterfly. Enjoy your Christmas Eve and your holiday feasts. You too, Joy. Merry Christmas. I know. Enjoy. Yay. I know, I think we're going to make some salmon. Not think, we are going to make some salmon in a little bit because my I've heard it as a Polish thing, as an Italian thing, the Feast of the Fishes. And I don't think we're going to have all 7 or 12 because I know that is also debatable. But I got some shrimp cocktail, and salmon, and from there. Oh, see, this is the trickiest part. Is honestly just getting it started because you need the green to be inside, but here we go. Too tight because I've got a hand stitch where that all got flipped up. Lace is caught. Oh man, I know. What's everybody who favorite holiday movies? There's so many to choose from. Like yesterday we watched Rank and Base, Rudolph, and I need to find it. The one that they there's one that's called The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus that's very more mythological, but it's one of the less popular ones. It's hard to find. Okay. Okay, this is. Oh, I was talking, thinking that everybody could see what was going on here. This is. All right, it's not really that crazy or stressful, but the British Christmas this year: Yorkshire pudding, braised cabbage, ham, figgy pudding, mincemeat tarts. You're calling it Bloody Christmas. Oh, that's good. That is super fun. Okay, so I am adding lace and doing a rolled hem on this green, on these strips of green synthetic moire because I thought that this circle skirt just didn't have enough excitement. Oh, we're adding more to it. And I thought ahead I would have not put the lace on the bottom of the green, but we'll figure that out because then at the same time the ruffles may actually go I might put them on the inside and then make it reversible. Like I thought yeah, we'll figure it out. We have a duck brining for tomorrow. I tried bread for stuffing. And what else? I got some green beans. I have plenty of sweetie treaties because my mother sent me a fruit cake. 2 fruit cakes, and one of them's in the freezer. Still, one of them got devoured, which is why those don't fit. And gravy, lots of gravy. Ooh, is that water taffy? I guess is that the other, what they call the silk moray that's got that watery look? Yes, if that is the right word. Yup. Finished off the last of the roll. I know, it kind of matches the orange one. Because I found it 2 different Goodwills at different days. The roll of the green, and then the roll of the orange. And now they are living their best lives. Oh, sorry, people. I don't know when everybody showed up because I was looking down. It was super productive yesterday, and I added the wreath to the bottom of the blue silk for the ruffles, and then made some friends with my ruffler foot. There are a couple of accidents, but yeah, and I was musing earlier that because these strips are all salvage to salvage, yeah, I might just whip stitch them down where I put at the joins, and then sew on some sequins. Ooh, you did a wedding party with that fabric once. It was absolutely beautiful. Ooh, emerald green. That does sound beautiful. But oh right, they've got air conditioners there because this fabric is like so black. It's so warm. The syntheticness, it's almost too much. You don't want to sit there. Don't we lost all the cats again? Oh, tis happens. All right, let me see if I can. I might cry. No, not really. But okay, so with my left hand, you're rolling one way, or the rolled hand with the right hand. I'm holding but not pulling too hard on the lace. Oh, I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. Ooh, Joy, you used to make a Victorian teddy bear dresses from that fabric and stitch rows and rows of gathered lace on them, and other persons would do the hat and finish the bear. That is adorable. Yes, I guess I can pretend that I'm turning myself into a Victorian teddy bear. So we have lace, we have gathers. And I'm just trying to like shove the lace into the edges of that. I just hold it a little bit over. Okay, oops. They have lace attached. Should but I've got the lace attached on the inside, and I kind of want it on the outside. I think I'm going to do this one strip and just do the roll down, and I'll use the other foot to look nice on because I kind of want the lace to be on the top and not on the inside. That will make being in each of the chat easier. Try I also this lace. Walk at the same time. Okay, we'll simplify my workflow. And then back 15 years ago. Those sound great, Joy. That does sound fun. And Teddy, I much less fabric sewing clothes for teddy bears than sewing clothes for. Oh yes, these are super cool. They're getting hard. I'll just massage all that stuff out later. I guess this is why I don't put my clothes on for competitions because I'm not really that good. Right, just start to brush and then things don't look nice. Okay, back to just a simple roll down because that I can do and talk a little bit easier. I like mental gymnastics too. But then, like, okay. Oh, it's my brain thinking of putting an insertion lace like that. So it would make sense for it to all be on the inside. Try really big. Busy sewing. I'm super excited. Just more roll cups than last time. But you gotta have everything. So I like it the way I've organized my work for most of the time. That was the first thing I have done. It's everything else that's not done yet. Look there. Yesterday, I kept having to shift everything because it's after a while the strips just don't go ahead. Oh my gosh, Butterfly, I was thinking about you earlier yesterday. I saw on Craigslist somebody was selling a featherweight 222 for $2,222. I was like, I don't even know if that machine's worth that much, but no. Oh, the one that I saw once and I didn't see it again, probably because somebody grabbed it. There was this tiny little green Betty Ross toy sewing machine that was for $25. I was like, that seems like a good price. Because all the machines are usually ones that should have been priced a little bit higher. I've never seen of that machine before. Wow, I did a really interesting job at that. It's because it was the last thing I was sewing and it was late. It was late. I got to the point where I'm like, you should not be sewing right now because you're going to have problems. And those did not clean up after me last night at the sewing shop. Okay. I know, Joy, did you see those signs that Fritz had? I almost ordered 2 of those black camels. So it was like sewing men's your soul. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, please. I miss my little black kitty cockatoo. She has been an amazing girl. Oh, such a sweet, floofy black girl. Remember the night sleeping in the living room on the floor with her. She had slipped a disc and had issues with her legs, and I had to give her kitty PT to help her get strong to learn how to walk again. It was a lot. Too quiet when it's not home. My shreds that I tore and like it was just like woven out of a continuous piece of thread. There's like one more strip left and that's it. Just underneath the sun, she's just waiting for me. I know. Did you really see that picture of somebody? I can't remember where it was at. But it was like they had the same. She like pressed completely up against the wall, and it was like, what kind of a city? And so their machine pressed all the way up against the wall. I'm like, I know that's need that empty space for the fabric to just slide under and then tickle my legs and feel like somebody's creeping on me, but it's just me creeping on me. Oh, that really already go and stop. Went to the Goodwill and I scored these knitting needles have the original receipt. So I paid $30 for these anti turbos that I paid $5.79 for. Brand new in the package with the receipt. A knitting needle size that I don't have, which is pretty impressive. I got a bigger embroidery hoop, some toxic green stretchy skull print with athletic fabric, also fully stretch that has like a lining in it already, so that's great. With silver sugar on there. I don't know whether the other day it was, I don't think it really shifts in my head whether it was my glasses on that they've got the blue light filter, but it kept the silver kept turning to purple, and my piece de resistance, which I'm gonna have to do the other technique of alcohol cleaning because I'm afraid that if I wash this fabric, that I'm just gonna have a like unicorn parts all over the place of sparkles. So sparkly with these stars on it. So yeah, fun costume and training clothes. Stay tuned for. Should we do that for New Year's? Do we do it athletic wear for New Year's? I think so. I know everybody's doing their end of year videos. I'm like, it's still not the end of the year yet. I still have time to finish making stuff. I'll just sew my way to the New Year. No, I'm probably gonna do it with hand-made clothes on. All right. There it is. This foot. I keep thinking of how to, what does I don't like this put on a ring with the string, like it just needed to double check to make sure you put the behind each side of the fabric for the correct side. Take it in on the wrong side. I need that little else to come in Pull up my threads for me. Oh, pardon me. I'm not going to slide it. Do one nice hem and then everything's like a fool. Actually make a nice narrow tip. There we go. Do this. Holiday movies, The Hogfather, which is from a Terry Pratchett novel. Hysterical, amazing, the best holiday film ever. It's the best. Anyway. Creepy babies, did your human come home? I know, it's not quite time for supper yet. We'll be there. Up there. That side that did not turn out so nice. Let me just put them straight on that side. Hey, Goobers. No, it's only quarter after. What's going on? Oh. All these threads, but I want to trim them so they don't get stuck, but then if I start to trim too much, then it just continues to unravel more. This fabric that really needs to be hemmed quickly. I know, I thought you got lost. Yeah, it's on that side. That's all. It's less nice. I'll just cover it over in lace and nobody's ever gonna know except for us. And we're not gonna tell anyone. We're not gonna talk about it. But my workstation is a huge mess in the background. Maybe next week we will clean up in here. The inside that treat myself to I'm not gonna share the embarrassment. I know, because I was thinking earlier today about things, holiday traditions that families don't do anymore unless unless you had family from a different time. Oranges in your stockings. I wonder where our stockings are. Our Christmas stockings. They got lost somewhere. I wonder if they're at my parents' house or what happened. I've got my Christmas here. Ooh, cream ale. Vanilla bean. Cool and crisp. All these words are just smushed together. Yeah, kind of. That's alright, I just need to see the stitches. Yeah, oranges and stockings. And kids getting thread with coal. I mean, one year we were. I just couldn't stay in a room. My parents got so mad. And we woke up to a literal piece of coal in our stockings. We couldn't go to bed. We were just like, oh. Was that the year that we were doing the Barbies? That must be at my parents' house. That like 1980s peaches and cream Barbie. Am I trying to? I don't love Barbie anymore. But I had that peaches and cream Barbie. I might be looking at my skirt. I'm about to be able to but maybe you're just a little bit of that. I should figure out how to. Not, I'm gonna have to fight with that too. Why not? Phoenix. I don't like ruffles and overly girly things. Phoenix, what? I make underwear and ruffly skirts and girly looking things. And they're not even black. Who are you? Who are you? Look it up as I go along. Isn't that what the fun is? I don't have to. Just play. I found it helps a little bit if I slip my index finger so that it clean everything up before I get into the part of pulling back because the feed dogs are driving forward. I think I'm done trimming the thread. There's more threads, but that kind of is the name of this material. So I don't enter my clothes in for competitions. You have to like be very careful about trimming those threads that I out. I think I have some sweaters I made that still have some pieces in there. What would the fun of that be? I know, I am today. We're chilling, just chilling and land. It's just as well that Southwest does not operate in my area because that is an airline I will not fly on. Oh, I'm having this go kicked out of my seat. I think they're having trouble issues in Denver about being backed up. They just had to pay $100 for their delays from last year's holiday season. In the government, like, I don't even understand who's this my words, it makes me so angry. I can't even spit it out. But I'm sure that the bodybuilders and the strongmen will like it to be able to not have to pay for an extra seat. It's like flying is so expensive, and they're like, and you get a free seat because you spill over, and you get a free seat. No, there's not enough seats. And no. I think that's good that I looked at that. Regular service here, not adult service. That's kind of why I wanted to go to the Goodwill, because I was thinking if I found a cute coordinated bed sheet or something, yeah, I could rip up for ruffles. Is there also a possibility of doing a bed? That's also true. Like, something else oh, right. Done. Hold hands for a minute. Feet. There's a whole piece that escaped. Get back all 10 foot. I'm not done with it yet. Back here. Just slide you back in, and I think the Grinch vomited on my. The Grinch vomited friends today. I was really surprised. I thought I was going to run out of the lace I put on the blue silk, and I actually had enough. And so it just split her. So I'm really surprised. I know. Check before I get emergency. Someone will call me. Okay, let's get this. Alright, take it. It's worried I didn't have enough ruffles. Doesn't matter if I fold it up and set aside. At least that's a little bit bigger. And they're going to like have just a 2-inch strip or a single 9-inch panel, and I was like, well, just in case I decoration or trim a little bit like it. Because like you can't pull it or you'll just when I sew a nice hem, it works out pretty good. when it's terrible. It's very, very bad. It's like that's her. And she was a good girl. She was very, very good. And when she was bad, she was very, very bad. Yep, true. I know. I keep saying I've been seeing folks who use their thread trimmings put it on either use iron-on interfacing or water-soluble stabilizer, and they just plop it on there and stitch all over it, and then use it for handbags or different things. So that sounds cute too. I need to have some water-soluble stabilizer too. I don't understand. Stuck in my house. That's my issues. There, me free. Oops, I was being a little cavalier there. Tried to trim a little bit too much, but did not. All the girls need a good testing. I get to the under the hoods and make sure there's no fluff later. No, and I said last week I will be around next week too because what else are we gonna do but celebrate here? Working on not a clue. I'm sure it's going to be over the top of the ranges. Let me see. Let's go. Yep, nice. Those are taking a nap. Aww. Somebody posted a little dribber boy. That's a good one too. All of those movies are so good. Just see, you gotta be watching out for these kids. If you do that, you're just a little bit more careful. It really is. And okay. All right. Yeah, most definitely to organize. I usually have it just set here next to the inventory where we just make that it be attached. All right. Like I said. Okay. Yeah, so I pinned on just this like mahogany coated strip for waistband, actually blanket binding, and I'm just gonna fold it over so I can either feed elastic or some cord to act as a drawstring, because then it looks finished, but also I can make it in tighter or have it helping let it out. But it'll fit me now and it won't fit me when I'm smaller. Which is good. All right. What was I gonna do? I was gonna take the last of this ribbon and just see. Do I mostly have enough? So I'm pretty sure I've got one that's got red in it, so I could keep it further solid, and then the red one. It too. Two. There's one. Sharpie short. Oh, you know what? If it doesn't, it's gonna be fine because I will use yeah, and set mix it up and either cut the panels so that they're every other. I'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. This is fun and not stressful, and they're making stuff for me. Alright, let's the yucky side. That edge was very, very yucky. Did I just lose my lace and my heat of crazy? Yes, I did. And let's have the lace over one side here. Figure out the edge of the fabric. Other side. I just got mountains and mountains of ribbons though. There we go. Alright, so I figured out for this foot, I do it that was super easy. I'm going to take the fabric and put it into the right slot and then set it down, and then I'm going to take ribbon into the left slot. I'm just going to pull up the presser foot, slide it in. Again, butt it up super close. Presser foot down, pull your thread to the back, needle down. And then you just carefully, with your right hand, make sure that you feel the hem on the inner bar and the lace. Just you can kind of look and see, but don't pull too tightly on it. You just got to be gentle with it. And if anything, use the left hand to guide the lace slightly to the right of center, so that when it gets towards the needle, it's more likely to get caught and you're less likely to have to go back and fix it later. Okay. Let's have some heart legs. Okay, good. Our tails are out of the way. All right. Sit up straight. That will be soft enough machine. And this is when you just have to also check on the inner fabric section so that it doesn't, the side you're not sewing on wants to drag behind. It doesn't want to stay firm lined up with its friend at the end. Not attached. Talking all this big talk, I just sound like shy. Oh, that's just stuck in here. Oh, I tried too fast. My failure. Just trying to know it. Okay, what? What is really bad right now? Hopefully, that's yeah, I can go to some live and everything just goes down. No, how did I did. Actually, did nothing's been. Trailing behind here. All right, let's try this. Oh, because it's, yeah, so you need it to be butted up against, but not folding over. Gonna look great, but it's a little bit fiddly, but less fiddly. I'm trying to do it all in one fell swoop, but that also this way we can cover up how horrible that looks. Now we're gonna have to go back and hand tack some of this. We're mostly doing okay, but there's some parts that are definitely like, are you sure you know how you think you can sew a little bit? Only sometimes. Only sometimes. Like the fabric, I should move it into my lap, but it's okay. Just shut up and sew. Hmm. Wow. Good thing I said this so much nicer yesterday. But this goes through a lot of hand fixing. And then the hands kept wow, this is we are really doing this sewing naughty. Jeepers creepers. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay, I got some of it attached. Jeepers. I could hardly get any of that. It was like there's so many. We'll just deal with that later. Where else can I find that other person? Just again. I wonder if it's on the floor. Check. Oh, case of the missing presser foot is solved. I don't think I can at least get this much done before I save everybody the pain of Phoenix not being able to. Phoenix, do you actually know how to sew? Yeah, it doesn't look like it today, does it, folks? Put this with the Singer 36865. All of it is very nice for adding detail. For adding these, and I think that I could add even do 2 layers of lace. Or do like a lace trim and a ribbon on top. There's a little slot for it. I haven't tried that yet. There. So, oh, doesn't matter. There's going to be so much going on. Oh, did I run out of bobbin? At least I didn't go too far before I realized. It's like something doesn't sound right. Or does it feel right? To get my little brush. Because wait. Good. Forget kids. You change your bobbin. Take the time to brush out the bobbin race. best way to prevent schmook collection is to actively fight against it. Alright. I love this brush with the handle. Just slides so nice. Not too lazy to get those here. Oh my gosh, so safe. Alright, we got one bobbin. I didn't find anymore, so we'll see how far this gets us. I know me winding bobbins is not the most exciting content. Alright, let's have this up here. This needs to be on two different sides. No lace on the left, thread on the right. Okay. Down locked in. Get caught up in my way. Yeah, it's just going slow enough. This side knows that she can drive. She can go super fast, but more friendly task was slower to drive your machine. You have to be extra careful. Use a non-electric machine. That's terrible. Chemicals look up. First lacy application I've done yesterday. Get out there, which is all that matters. All right. Slide you down back. There. There, down the hole. Close. And we'll just see until the fabric comes there, the lace runs out. Try to massage out some of that kink. No, I don't know how Douglas is this late in the night. I am like half ready for bed. Those are just not my finest sewing Again. At least it's going to be half sewn on my machine and half fixed by me by hand. not attaching very nicely. This is terrible. I'm afraid to like sew right now. Alright, let's just get to the end. And then I should have probably not have a super much. Spend a little time with my hand. This, oh, I give up right now. Do I have enough wherewithal to put in? Let's see. I can sew some simple strip. Hey, the presser comes out easier. Needle's not all the way in. Hey, gooders. What do you think it's almost time for supper? You hungry? Do you think we put a presser? And sometimes. Okay. At least I don't think this is okay. What do you think, Phoenix? This on our yeah, what was this? The costume shop needs some new elves, where the elves are working overtime, and they're like, we are not. You give up. You're doing terrible work right now. Your craftsmanship and your technique is nothing to write home about. Because I'm like getting really stuck in the red guys. I was gonna say something, and I'm like, you're asking for trouble. Just keep your mouth shut. All right. So this blanket binding for our waistband. Forward, pick up the needle, backwards, re-engage, backstitch done on a machine that doesn't have a reverse stitch. Do it. And just one side so I can see the top is the I'm just gonna see these stitches anyway. Oh, that stitch like is super long too. That's half the problem. Double check your stitch length because I like a longer stitch length for some things, but needed a shorter one. That might have helped. All right, well, we're just doing all the things today. And I will be a good kid and off camera press this before I fold it over. And I'll probably just like flip stitch it on the inside so it's nice out. Well, I was looking on this orange one. I saw the reviews. Some of the tiers are so wonky. I like that, right? I was like, I'm gonna undo my so, just feel better for next time. I'm gonna be more careful. Maybe I'll actually take a shower for this so nice. Hey, creepy goobies. Yeah, you need your bowl for food time? I know. We'll just be a little bit longer. We're not going to have a super long show today. Because we're not. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. Oh, get here. We're almost back to the beginning of things. Well, we better be. What? These doing because it's scared I did it on the first piece. I'm just going to tuck it in a little bit so that I have a nice finish. Both sides. Double check to make sure that you're only sewing the correct layers of fabric. It's nothing like it in the end or something you think it's sewn perfectly, only to realize you need to unpick it. And again, we're going to back, pull it back stitch down. I'm gonna help myself by trimming the threads right away. If I leave them, that's when they never get done. So that's it. And then here's what I can. No, technically, I will iron it up into the thing and then just stitch it down and have a nicely finished piece. I guess for those, I don't love having to cut waistbands, but this blanket binding might be my best friend. It's already a nice 2 inches because I don't love a super wide waistband because I go from my ribs end of like an inch and then my hips happen. That's, you know, and we'll figure out where we're going to sew on all these ruffles. Like that. Alright, did I bring French seams? Yeah. So themselves. Alright, 1 4 double circle skirt. I was gonna say, I open up my buckets, but if I make it always come. What did I see? I got all sorts of threads here. You know what? That's the trick I saw. Because I have the bottom hem in already, and this. I need to start things getting lined up. I am going to sew it from the bottom hem up to the waist, since the waist is finished, and if I need to do any massaging or adjusting, I can do that. Hey, creepy goobers. Hey, little man. Make him do his tricks. I'm teaching the little man how to do the weave between your legs walk. Because Loki's so good at it. He does 3 times in between my legs, gives me a big high five, and then he goes into his crate for his food. But the little man, oh, that was not. He did 2. Yay, we did 2. Good work. Yeah, but he also has to like help reinforce it because I can teach him stuff, but if we aren't consistent, then it's not as good. Those tricks. Alright, I think I'm just gonna slap in those 2 seams that I want my collar to show because I need to iron, and I don't want to curl up in like little red Christmas leaves. Oops. That's the plan. It's very when I get it started from the top right. I just needed to start at the right end. There we go. Go from unfinished to unfinished now. Other way around. Alright, I'm going to throw in one more line stitches, and then we're going to call it a show because I am. I'm supposed to put that row of stitches. Alright. All right, that's my last scene for the night. Everybody have fun. I don't know what everybody's holidays are, but Hanukkah over, done with. Hope it was great. Christmas tomorrow. Oh, have a great. Thanks for everybody for hanging out. I know it's a super short show tonight, but I got some other plans. The elves might still have some work to do. I see the ironing elves and the trimming elves are going to be super busy in a little bit here, but thanks for hanging out. Stay safe. Be amazing. And I will be back next week, Sunday, 3:30. We'll see what. Maybe I'll pull out some stuff and we'll do a year in review. See what I get finished this week. All right. Don't wait till tomorrow when you can be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you have laughed at yourself. All right, stay amazing. Be great.